of GFB Onlus. We are now about to start the very first conference on LGMD and particularly on sarcoglycanopathies. I would like to thank Unione Italiana per la lotta alla distrofia muscolare and Fondazione Serena who supported this event. Now I would also like to greet all the people who are participating through Skype, and I leave the introduction of the conference to the chairman, Mr. Alberto Fontana, who is the national chairman of Unione Italiana Lotta alla Distrofia Muscolare. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I will be very short in my introduction since I believe that it is appropriate to get into the very core of the conference, which is an in-depth analysis at scientific level of this important issue to all of us. But I want to share with you, however, the path which we have followed together with Beatrice, Laura, and other parents who are directly involved and hit by a form of muscular dystrophy which is very peculiar, as specifically LGMD is. During this past year, in my opinion, the very core of this path was characterized by several characterizing elements. Definitely the personal participation, the direct experience of this group of people hit by the disease, and on the other side, the awareness of the fact that the scientific path which we have pursued in Italy regarding this disease, in the very end, and I want to say that for sure, we actually understood that tackling genetic diseases that are so complex, the risk of leaving something behind or aside is definitely something that might occur. So, in the history of our investment in scientific research, we now have to stop because we now have to give some new highlights. For 1 year now, we have worked together with the Telethon Foundation to set up a new basic scientific research, recalling on new young researchers being able to tackle new issues with a focus on LGMD in general. And at the same time, we actually wanted to pick up the requests of a group of parents that then turned into an association that wanted to create an in-depth analysis meeting. I think this event will reiterate throughout the years because we know that the path we have to follow is very long. Because what we have today at our disposal requires several strengths. And when Beatrice told me that day after day registrations were increasing in number, I believe that the message she was giving me was that the path she had actually started, was the right path to follow. And apart from involving you all who are present here today, we also involved several sections, particularly those of Sondrio and Lecco, who immediately supported the initiative, Fondazione Serena, the Clinical Center Nemo, and many more participants who did not only invest in this very day, but actually I believe that they invested on what will happen tomorrow. Because what we are mostly interested in is what happens tomorrow. And to do this, we actually need that everybody involved in this day tomorrow go on offering their own contributions, right? Because that light that 1 year ago we lit on this part of the scientific research never goes down. And I'm saying this in a moment now when we are strongly wondering about the relationship between science and patients, the management of information, and the management, also the feelings that sometimes might induce us to shorter paths than those that actually our diseases deserve. So I definitely think that we have to send a message of an alliance that should become the basis of this event. I want to thank all the researchers who are present here today. They come from all over the world to witness an interest which is not always believed to be so limitless as instead it is. The parents, all the volunteers, those who made this event very peculiar and special. So, in the name of UILDM and in the name of all the people who believe in scientific research and in the desire to destroy all types of muscular dystrophy, I wish you all a good day today. Thank you.